right, folks, we got another example, lick number 2. This one coming in at 1 minute and 2 seconds of I've Been Mistreated. Also in the key of D, Jimmy plays this. All right, let's try it again. He goes. All right, and it goes to the 5. All right, down to the 4, down to the 1, right there. Okay, so that shows you where it falls. Well, what's he really playing though? Well, he's right before the 4 chord. He plays the lick number 2. That note right there, he's coming in on the 4 chord. He goes. Then he plays. Okay, but let's go through it. So it's a minor third to the 4th, minor third to the root. Okay, and then he plays minor third hammer on to the 4th, minor third root, flat 7, 2 quick roots, minor third root, pull off to the flat 7. That's that idea we hear all the time, right? Nothing new there, right? And then he finishes it with this phrase. He goes, okay, flat 7, root, minor third, root 5th, and he ends on the flat 7. And then he just embellishes it. He does it a little different. He goes, same thing, except when he plays the minor third, he also hits the 5th. Root, 5th down here, and then flat 7. So one time he goes, right? First time he goes, and then he goes. Alright, and that's pretty much it. Nothing complicated. It's just the way he's doing it, right? The way he's playing it. This is over the 4 chord, and then it goes back to the 1, you know. And I mean, you know, you do to do it again. He goes. Then you go to the 5. Right? Then you got the 4. Yeah, and there you go. Back to the 1. See? But anyway, there you go, right? It doesn't have to be complicated, right? It's just, it's the feeling, it's the way he's doing it. Think of this. I mentioned you get an idea and you start embellishing it, right? Well, think of this. You got that idea, right? That's nothing really new than the other examples. The hammer on minor third to the 4th. That's lick number 1, right? But before he plays that, he does lick number 2, right? Right? And then he plays it. However, was it? Right. What it is he's hammering, and he plays these 2 roots steady. Right? Then he goes. He does it faster. So there's 2 that are steady, and then the next 2 are quick. And that's a beautiful, he's ending the phrase on the flat 7. Not on the root, not on the minor third or the 5th, the flat 7. And we're on the root chord, the one chord. What am I saying? Root chord. We're on the 1 chord, right? The key, and he's playing the flat 7, which is in the D7 chord. That's a C note. See? Now, of course, he's not going, I'm going to play the flat 7 here. No, he just knows the map. He knows how to pull the feeling from his, I'm going to be on this note. His finger is there. He knows the feeling he's going to get. The emotion, it's emotional. He's not thinking theoretically. He's just playing emotionally how he feels. That note's going to give him that feeling, you know? Just like we're learning these licks, he picked it up somewhere. He heard it, he likes it, he knows how to use it. And it just comes out. Notice that's on the 4 chord, right? And he's it's great. It's just great. I mean, overanalyze it. That's what I was saying earlier, a long time ago. I said in one of the first videos, you gotta you're analyzing it, trying to figure out what's going on, but then you gotta eventually, like, you can't be analyzing. You gotta be feeling it. So there's somewhere along the lines you have to transition the knowledge into just the ability, just the emotions, the feelings. Somehow you have to transition that knowledge, because you can't think. It's too slow. You just gotta feel it. It's like the subconscious is taking over. And to tell you, I mean, I don't have it mastered yet, but this is how I'm learning it, and I'm noticing by practicing the same licks in different ways, it's starting to really help me absorb it, and I don't have to think anymore. That's the idea. And like I said, you don't need a ton of ideas. You just need just a couple, a dozen, a couple is not that many, but a good. After a year of doing this, a good 12 licks, really good. That's you're on the right road, okay? And over the years, you're picking up more and more, and you're working it into your bag. You got it. That's what it's all about. All right. All right, let's go. Let's go to the next one.